Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. He's had a look. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Forward it goes. Argentina, that's surely a foul, free kick. Martinez. He's got it, and the shot! Kimmich. Goretzka. That's a good ball to find him. Germany are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. They've got a corner here. Martinez has been caught there, it's a foul. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lo Celso. Kimmich. He's got options out wide. Still goalless at the moment. Paredes does well there, alert. And now they can launch a counter. Coaxed through there. He gets past his man, and he's whipped it in low. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's through the middle. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And through to the goalkeeper. Hoists it forward. Martinez proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And it's Messi. Messi with a long pass. He's had a shot! Lo Celso. And Martinez! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
it's played forward. He's played him through. Real chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Kimmich is charging up on the overlap. He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Celso, he's pinged one through here. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Argentina are level. And the first 45 minutes are up. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. And it's Goretzka. And help's available out wide. Big chance, corner. What a throw in. Just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Kimmich crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
This has gone, that's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's come loose. Rudiger gives chase. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Germany are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
There will be a throw-in. Gross. Paredes. Ball's out on the left now. Messi. This could spell danger. Goretzka plays it forward. Gnabry. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Martinez gets on the end of going for goal.
Argentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Paredes. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Gnabry. And he's there to cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
By a lack of accuracy. Now it's Gnabry. What an adventurous run from a defender. A chance!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
So that's it. It is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours.
Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you...
Has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Kimmich. Goretzka.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
It's come loose. Going through. A really good... Has a pop! Oh, extraordinary.
Argentina were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Davis. Now it's Goretzka. Well weighted. Surely. And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Martinez. Messi tries to... goes for goal! And it's been taken straight back. Plays it back. Now it's Kane. Guerrero. Kimmich. Paredes. Martinez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he has been fouled there. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Kimmich. Now it's Kane. He's picked him out. Oh, he's found him in space. It is a corner. Forward it goes. And the weighted pass cuts it out. Davis. Guerrero. Played back in. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Goretzka. And here's Kane. It has got through. He's gone for it! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Paredes. Hoists it forward. He came in hard, very hard. Kane. Now it's Kane. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Martinez. And he's onside. And Martinez! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Guerrero. Now it's Kane. Otamendi battles to win it back. Martinez. Oh, the ball's come loose! And the referee brings the first half to a close. To review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's been one oh, shooting chance! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Martinez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's been given away. Goretzka. Martinez. Good take, and he's has a hit! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Head towards the front then. That's the throw. Kimmich.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And it's Goretzka. And here's Davis. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. Messi. He's found his man. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kane. Otamendi with a fine tackle.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Kane kings it out wide. Paredes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And here's Kane. Fine stop from the keeper.
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's had a shot! In it goes! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the lead now is 2. Chance! It's broken loose. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Back into the middle. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! And that's been levered clear. Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's on a plate. Over to the left.
Kimmich.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Is there any support? He might not need... And the shot! He scores!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing it up.
He's had a goal! Back of the net! They have stolen level at the last!
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And here's Kane.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Kane. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And a goal kick. Pedro Neto. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Traub has a goal! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's got through, he's gone for it! In it goes! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Chalobah. He's had that put on a plate. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Thinks he's got rid of that. It's a brilliant interception. And he's there to hoof it away. Out to the left it goes. Battles to win it back. Pedro Neto chooses to go back. Forward it goes. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's played forward.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's cut it out. through here. Oh, it's opened up now. Tries a shot! They get a throw in. He spotted the run and played him through. Can he hits one? Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. He gets past he's had a go! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well played, he saw that coming. And there's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So, we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayer Leverkusen playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pedro Neto. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's been taken straight back. Schick. He's gone for it! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And again they hit the front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cleared away. That's gone a long way up and away.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pedro Neto. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lucas Vasquez. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Lucas Vasquez. And he's on his way! This has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Keeper sends it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lucas Vasquez. Schick. It's got through. Lucas Vasquez. Nicely controlled. Plays it back.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
All square again into the dying minutes. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Bayer Leverkusen take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, good interception. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
Goes for goal! That is another chance! And out to safety. And that will be the final act. Bayer Leverkusen have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Bayer Leverkusen leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and...
Shot a goal! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Madrid are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's been taken short. Has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
The Paul did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Vinicius Junior, well played, he saw that coming. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe, real chance! He's scored! First blood drawn.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down.
And Messi! And the ball's come out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets it back. Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. Delivers across. And he's straight offside. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe. That's a promising ball. He's had a go! It goes to show he is human after all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Vinicius Junior, it's got through and the finish! They've done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Paredes. And that's a throw. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vinicius Junior going through. Defending of the desperate variety. And the referee brings the first half to a close. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We're probably into the second 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Shoots! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And here's Messi. Lo Celso. It's come through. Martinez. Goes for goal. Offside that time. Mbappe gets it back. Cuts it out. Valverde. He's made sure that won't get through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Madrid just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Martinez has a hit! It's a goal! Martinez with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lo Celso is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Madrid looking to widen the gap even further here. And he's going direct. Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a bit special. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Hits one! He scores! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious